Hello, good afternoon, all of you. In last lecture, we have completed our first chapter, chemical energetic. And in last lecture, I have told you we will meet with a new topic. Today, I came with very important part of this chapter, that is the numericals, problems. Most of the time in examination, problems are asked on the equations or derivation we have studied, and some students kept problems to the option. They are only prepared for theory, and they do not prepare for problems because they feels problems are very difficult, and at the time of examination they concentrate on the theory and they will not able to solve the problems, and if they are not able to solve the problem, they automatically they will get the less less number of marks or lower score. Friends, if you want to get the good number of marks in the examination, you should concentrate on the theory as well as problems. Problems are based on theories. If you study the concept theory very well, then you can automatically solve the problem very easily. So first we have to clear the concepts, and then we have to go toward the problem. And one important thing is that problems, one very important use of a problem is, if you solve the problem, your understanding of this chapter increases, concept increases, and the problems give idea about the application of the theory concept. And therefore don't kept the problems to the option, prepare problems also. Now I come with the numericals on first chapter. In first chapter we have studied first law of thermodynamics. In first segment of this lecture we have to study the problem based on first law of thermodynamics. Before going towards the first law of thermodynamics, we have to go towards the very important part, that is units. If you don't know the units, then your problem solving is not any value. See, I have in this slide some units are in front of you. We have to see some parameter in first column. Parameters are written: heat, energy, work, pressure, volume, enthalpy, entropy. These are the some parameters. In the second column, symbols are there. Heat is denoted by Q, energy is denoted by capital E, work is denoted by capital W, pressure is denoted by P, volume is denoted by V, enthalpy is by H, entropy by S. These are the symbols. They are used to express different parameters. And these units are expressed in different systems like a CGS system and SI system. CGS system, we can use CGS system as well as SI system, but most of the time for our convenience, SI system is used, centimeter gram second, and SI system is also called as MKS system. Now first parameter is a heat, and which is expressed in a calorie per degree per mole. Heat is expressed in, and its SI unit is a joule. Second is energy is expressed in a calorie per degree per mole. Its unit is again joule. Heat, energy of heat and energy is the same. Work is expressed in a erg in a CGS system, and in a SI system unit of work is a Newton meter. Now pressure, CGS system unit is a dyne per centimeter square, and in SI system the unit of pressure is a Pascal, and Pascal is equal to Newton per meter square. Volume is in CGS system it is expressed as a centimeter per cube, different units of volume. In SI system the meter cube is a SI unit of volume, and it is also expressed in a liter or a decimeter cube, dm cube. Enthalpy is again expressed in calorie per degree per mole. It is a per Kelvin. Enthalpy is also in energy, one kind of energy, joules per Kelvin. And last one is a entropy, that is the disorderness of the system, is denoted by capital S and can be expressed in CGS system calorie per degree per mole per Kelvin. And alternatively it is also called as the entropy unit. SI system of entropy is a SI unit of entropy is a joule per Kelvin. So student friends, from this slide you will understand that the different types of parameters, their symbols, CGS unit and SI unit. Now go towards the next point. Problem first. Problem first is totally based on first law of thermodynamics. Now read this problem and try to understand what is mentioned in the problem, what is asked in the problem, and which quantities are given in the problem. Gas is expanding against a constant pressure of 3 into 10 raised. Now we will come to this. Raised to is forget to write, so we will know very shortly in the next point. From 10 to 20 dm cube, absorb 1500 joules of heat. Calculate the change in the internal energy of the gas. Now let us see what is given. Gas, when cylinder is taken and gas is taken into the cylinder, and cylinder is heated so that gas expands. If gas expands, volume of gas increases from V1 to V2. So we have to imagine there is a one cylinder in front of you, gas is filled inside the cylinder, weightless frictionless piston is fitted. If you heat the gas, the pressure of gas increases, and as the pressure increases, the expansion of gas takes place towards the upward direction, and due to that the volume of gas increases from V1 to V2. So here calculate the change in internal energy of the gas. Now data, given data, what is given? Now data, pressure is given 3 into 10 raised to 5. Here 10 raised to 5 is there. So pressure is 3 into 10 raised to 5 Newton per meter square. Pressure, that is the Pascal. In pressure is given in SI unit. Volume is also given in SI unit, 10 dm decimeter cube, and V2 is 20 decimeter cube. So gas is expanding so that volume changes from V1 to V2, and its initial pressure is a 3 into 10 raised to 5. Now what is work? Work is a pressure volume type of work. Therefore W is equal to P delta V. Due to the movement of a piston toward the upward side, work is done. The movement आहे, movement असल्यामुळं इथं वर्क होतं. ते वर्क काय आहे, P delta V. So delta V काय आहे? What is delta V? Delta V is a change in the volume. Volume is changes from V1 to V2. Therefore, at constant pressure, volume changes from V2 to V1. So you can write here (20 into 10 raised to minus 3 to 10 into 10 raised to minus 3). Here volume increases. Now if you do this multiplication, you will get the value of a work, and here value of a work done, W, is 3 into 10 raised to 2 Newton meter. The value comes positive, indicating that the process is a expansion. So remember here, if gas is a expand, that is expansion of gas if takes place, then positive type of a work is done. Work done will be positive. And if compression of a gas takes place from outside to inside, at that time the work done will be the negative. And remember, now what we have to ask? We have asked to calculate the change in internal energy of the gas. So everybody knows the first law of thermodynamics. Everybody knows first law of thermodynamics. Now first of all, what we have given, W is given, heat absorbed is given, and by first law of thermodynamics, change in internal energy is equal to Q minus W. Change in internal energy is equal to Q minus W. Now if you put the value of heat and work done, and you will get the value of change in the internal energy. Now change in the internal energy will be the 1500 joules. 1500 joules. So in this way we can calculate the change in the internal energy with the help of first law of thermodynamics. So here change in the internal energy will be what? Will be the 1500 joules. So here internal energy positive, indicating that internal energy increases because the gas is a heating and expansion of gas takes place. Therefore heat is absorbed by the gas. As heat is absorbed by the gas, internal energy of a gas increases. Therefore positive value of internal energy tell us that the value is tell us that internal energy increases. Student friends, this is a the problem based on the first law of thermodynamics. So here we have studied the problem based on first law of thermodynamics. Such a type of problem can be asked in examination. You can able to understand this if you try to solve this problem. Such a type of problems, some more problems. Now second problem, and the problem is based on entropy. We have studied the entropy change. No, sorry. student friends, here our time is over. We will see the remaining part of this numerical remaining problems in the next lecture. We will stop here. Thank you very much.